This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Will kick this deep to get us going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The shotgun running play call. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. They did it right there.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking downfield. It's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty except third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Third and very long, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and it's battled down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. A handoff to the back. Gets the first and still running. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race at the 20. Touchdown, Texas. No chance to catch him there.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
First down and more. He's still running.
Well, good push up front here, and this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To the air. It's Moore. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Quick throw over the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Ducks have first and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. To the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it near the end zone. Can't quite make it. Forced out at the 2-yard line.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And he scores! Touchdown, Oregon! Here's the point after attempt. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finding some room at the 25. He's talking, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. I tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up first downs like that.
That's caught. It's Clark. The tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it, you're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. A quick throw out west, complete. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver worked perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking for some space. It's Pringle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. A good job up front and a nice run.
Pulls it in. It's Lawson. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Here's the second down play. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Snags the quick throw. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looking to throw again. On the move now. The ball is loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Third down play and a fumble. The ball goes out of bounds. The offense catches a break because at least now they've got a chance to punt this ball away.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. They'll feed it back again. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Dropping back. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Texas. Strong game by this quarterback. That's the kind of execution that's built in the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Moore. He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fielded near the 20. Coverage team brings down the return. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Off the play fake on first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
And the wideout goes in motion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick dart to the right. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
That's a big hit at the end, but even a fresh set of downs.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for it.
And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Looking to scramble. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Downfield shot falls. Complete, couldn't quite connect there.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They're going to run it.
Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays. Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Pressure is coming.
Taking a deep shot here to the right.
It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
Well, that first half could not go on any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
Quarterback drops back, looking to the end zone.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll try the right here. Breaks free. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw.
Moves out of the pocket.
He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
It's an out route. The catch made.
Puts into space at the 50. Losing the clear down the right side. End zone ahead.
And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field.
So that explosive highlight play taken off the board because of the penalty.
Offense is going to have to bounce back from that one. Ouch. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Takes a quick catch. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Now, a 4th down.
Longhorns will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game.
That kicking team has put their defense in a real tough position after they allowed that big return. Now they're going to have to defend the short field.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Going to run it. It's Clark. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Moore. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Time for one more play here in the quarter. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Hit just as he throws the ball. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. And he can't quite come up with the interception. Would have been his second of the game. He said it brings up 4th down.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Grab behind the line. It's Washington.
brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going
blitz and a quick sack.
Oh, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Again, throwing out of the RPO, and it's complete. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback. Going for a big play downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Oregon. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Grinding away with their running game.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
The Longhorns will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Chris, there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure.
Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Running out of time in the pocket. caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. The Ducks come to the line with 1st and goal.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kurt, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having the